What's that? Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
AFC South side. AFC South side. AFC. Are you ready for the fight? Nighty night, lights out, no Tyson. About to be the clash of the Titans. Strike like a lightning bolt. You feel the ground pounding, that might be the coast. Quick like a joke, like to hit when provoked. Don't you doubt that. That's a Jaguar to a house cat. That's an outcast to a whole squadron. If you talking Houston, then we've got a problem. You'll probably get the horns if you mess with the cattle. Sit back in your saddle and get ready for the fan battle.
Is that mayo you're eating over there, Michael?
Oh no! No!
Are you kidding me right now?
No!
Are you kidding me right now?
Hey, this is legendary, man. This is a legendary podcast.
What is happening? Titans fans have spent so long telling us that it's not true, that they don't do it, and this man right now is just proving everything. And he's got that. It's perfect. He's got Hellman's too. It's Hellman's.
Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the AFC South Fan Battle Podcast. My name is Samantha Wernett. Welcome to Week 6 in the AFC South. Of course, we're coming live to you on Twitter, Twitch, not Twitter, X, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook,
Twitter.
Twix, some people call it. So make sure you get those comments in and be featured live. Introducing our commentators this evening, representing the very, very sad Colts. We have Harish Nukala.
Go Colts, go.
Oh, that's enthusiasm for a lose. I like it. Representing the Texans, we have Matthew Briggs.
Give a shout out to my boy Tanner Doty for getting married on Saturday. Only way he can win because he didn't win on Sunday.
Tanner, for those that don't know, Tanner is a Titans fan, but congratulations, Tanner. I did not know he was getting married, so congratulations. Representing the Titans, we have the secret agent man, Agent Hoff.
Tiger got married to get some sort of win this week.
Right, but he did. He got a little bit of a win, and he married his Sam. So I'm just saying.
Oh, so
Only way to get a ring.
Representing the Jaguars, we have Ammo. What's up?
What's going on? Happy Victory Monday to my fellow Jaguars fans.
And Texas Bulls.
Yeah, nobody was expecting that one, Matt. But happy Victory Monday to you, Matt, and of course Ammo and myself.
Hey, I was expecting it. Okay, I called it.
You did call it.
Yes.
Before we get started, can we please talk to the Jags fan in the comments that doesn't know how to count?
Which one?
This guy. We are not 0-10 in Jacksonville. My guy, Clarence, I need you to go learn some Jaguars history. I need you to go learn how to count. And then I need you to learn how to do something else besides give misinformation.
Next year it'll be 10.
Well, you know what, Clarence? Next year, if we get to 10 next year,
I mean, that's still a long time.
Listen, I also thought it was going to be 10 this year, and I think it's just because it happened so much at this point that we just assume it's 10.
Well, the one thing, technically, the one home loss in this streak was in London. And so it's technically 9 in Jacksonville. The other one was in London. So, but it's very devastating that I know Clarence's shitty history of his franchise more than he does.
Just like Sam knows Colts history more than she does Jags.
It's crazy. Yeah. No.
You got to know the enemy. You got to know the enemy.
I unfortunately know too much about him.
So we have people asking about the jersey, so I'm going to go ahead and shout that out. So we do have
So go ahead. Perfect.
We currently have a contest running. If you follow Fan Battle Sports, AFC South Fan Battle on Twitter, So it's Fan Battle Sports and AFC SFB. That stands for AFC South Fan Battle on Twitter, plus the AFC South Fan Battle YouTube and Fan Battle Sports YouTube. You enter in to win a jersey.
Just follow us everywhere. The easiest way to do it. Just follow us everywhere. Subscribe, follow, like, whatever.
I do.
Clarence says, you don't know nothing more than me. I promise you that. And I put money on it. So I'm feeling
What?
I'm feeling that we should have a mid-season trivia night.
For 2 weeks in a row, Clarence has
I'm
come
down.
onto the show and put up misinformation. So
I'm down. We can do a
clearly he
t-shirt or
doesn't
some
know
shit.
that much.
So
We can give Clarence. He can come to the trivia night so he gets right information. We could definitely do that.
Yeah, we need to do that again. We need to make a trivia night and we need to do a cash prize or not cash, but a gift card prize. Sorry, John's gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Wait, no, wrong way. This one. Gotta be careful for that one, guys. Gotta be
government.
careful.
Yeah, it's a government.
And I say,
Should I plug my ears real quick?
yeah, plug your ears real quick. We can't give away cash, guys. They're listening.
We're giving them gift cards, virtual
Yes.
cash.
Yes. Yes.
To put
Promise
back
it's not actual money. We're not trying to run from the government.
so that they can put it back into the government.
Okay. Well, Clarence is mad. Well, let's move on.
Right.
Let's talk about
That's
NFL.
for him.
Let's talk about NFL news. Matt, take it away.
Yeah. So first up, the guy that should not be talked about anymore. We're talking about him. Deshaun
At
Watson.
least it's for different things, though.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson is. I guess the rumor is he's faking an injury until the head coach gets fired.
Well, listen.
My guy.
Listen, that's what Ugaletto's people do.
Who's reporting that?
I was gonna say that's the same
A lot
guy
of-
that
a lot of
repped
Browns-
Ramsey. So
Yeah, a lot of Browns
Same.
beat writers are saying that's what's happening. So,
Really?
I mean,
Who
that's the same exact thing that Jalen Ramsey did, and
Same thing he did in Houston. I mean,
yeah,
This is actually kind of awesome because this guy is so worried about everything else but playing football.
and the funny thing is,
And he gets a fully guaranteed
the
contract.
Browns beat the 49ers without him.
Here's the thing: is that why does he want he's got probably the best defense that he's ever gonna have. That Browns defense is so stinking good.
They're
It's
actually
like
a lot
all he
better
has
than
to
I
do
thought
is
they
just
would
be. He has to be just mediocre, and they're gonna win 10 games at least. That
Well,
Browns defense is so stinking good.
He sees how bad the Titans are doing, so he's thinking Vrabel's going to get fired.
Yeah, but
and
he's
so
like-
him and Tim
He's like,
Kelly
he'll be able to.
to Cleveland.
They can reunite.
Is
Yeah.
that what that is?
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. But yeah.
But that doesn't matter. But that's what I'm saying. Is why not just?
Or have
why
Bill,
what's his beef?
Bill O'Brien back.
What's his beef with Stefanski? I don't love Stefanski, but what's his beef with him? Why? I don't understand. If that's true, I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily buy that.
I mean, his like Amo said and I said, his agent has done it more than once. I mean,
Is it still David Mugoleta?
yes.
Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Mhm.
yeah, that's the
and
MO
I
of
would
Ugaletta plan.
assume that's just where the rumor stems from, having the same agent. I think it's probably a lot of smoke more than it is anything else. But
Well, it's a little weird that hasn't he been cleared to play for 2 weeks now? He's just not playing.
Yeah,
I think he got clear, but then they said there was some, I can't remember what the hell.
shoulder injury, isn't it?
Yeah, it was some weird medical term that they use for it, some deep muscle injury. I was like, oh,
Called pussitis.
yeah,
They had to make
It's
up
like-
some fancy term for it. It's
Yeah.
like you guys wouldn't
just an
understand
excuse
what
to
it
get
is.
him into massage
Yeah.
therapy.
So the
That's what I'm saying.
the
Put-
diagnosis
pussitis.
now is pretendinitis.
Yep.
Well, and
Listen,
don't-
can I say something too to the people in the group who are super mad about me tagging the everyone tag?
they're probably mad because I did it earlier too. So
Oh, I did it.
I did it too. So they're probably
What'd you do it for?
the jersey contest.
Well, okay, I only tag it when we go live in the group since it's our group. So, but still,
Oh, yeah, that's what I tell everybody. Don't like it. Don't
Yeah,
go my
you're in our group.
Yeah,
You're in
yeah.
our group. You'll be all right. Ignore it.
Yeah.
It's just a tag.
Well,
Like-
and in other news too, another guy that we promised we wouldn't talk about no more, Antonio Brown got arrested.
No white women 2020.
Yeah, well, it's not it's not working out for him because he got arrested for child support. He's
not paying child
Is it in Florida?
I think it's in Pennsylvania. That's where he got locked up at. I'm not 110%.
Jeez.
I just saw the headlines. I was like, so it couldn't happen to a better guy.
Well, we're having like a throwback. It's like that's all we talked about for
Both of them.
Antonio Brown
yes.
and Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
You think they
Have they officially tested him for CTE?
You can't test him until he dies.
Yeah.
They have to crack that cranium open to take a look before they can tell you.
Same with Alzheimer's, really.
We can experiment, right? We can figure out.
I mean, process of elimination. I mean, it's not hard.
He's a good guy to test on.
Listen,
yeah, but you know what? I mean,
I know we're on
crazy
YouTube.
People out there who haven't gotten their bell rung. So I mean,
I know we're on YouTube, but I'm confident in saying these two things right now. Our president has dementia, and Antonio Brown has CTE. And I'm not a doctor, but
look, hey,
it's not that hard to tell.
I don't know if
it's not that hard to tell.
I don't know if you've seen the Chandler Jones live video before he got arrested when he went nuts, but he said, Antonio Brown, let's do a podcast called CTE Brothers. I'm telling you, that podcast would be famous, bro.
That would be
I would watch it.
Die.
Dude, I would watch it nonstop.
I would actually watch that. That sounds hilarious.
All right. And then, go ahead, Sam.
There's one I think that we might have missed. There was a Jaguars player arrested this week. Or it might have been last week. He killed his mom.
Former Jaguars player Sergio Brown.
Yeah, I have it right here.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, first he went kind of like Chandler Jones. He went on the live and it started babbling like nonsense, like John Hall's out to get him and they're watching him and all this. You know, the government.
The government's watching.
Nonsense.
You know. So and then he talked about his mom being killed, and that's why they picked him up. So who knows?
Oh, geez.
It's a little weird.
Well, yes, and he is a former Jaguar player, but of course the news had to post the picture of him in the Jaguars uniform. You know,
he's a journeyman. He's been like 4 or 5 other teams too, but I think his longest stint was with the Jaguars.
Right.
I think he went to Texas. Sergio Brown went to Texas.
Played for the Colts and the Patriots.
Well, still, they splashed it everywhere with the Jaguars uniform on because, you know, the media hates us.
Oh, well, going places, eating faces. I mean,
so it's still holding true.
Right.
Literally. Yeah, so he finally got picked up. I know. I mean, that happened. I'm trying to look it up right now. That happened like a while ago.
Like a month ago.
It was more than that.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
This article said last month.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was not that long ago. It was probably within the month.
Yeah.
Of him killing his mom or him getting picked up? Oh, really? I thought.
No, he just got picked up, but him killing his mom is very recent.
Yeah, they said
September 16th.
Oh, literally a month ago.
Yeah, because he was like they were both missing, and they were trying to figure out where both of them were, and then mom showed up dead, and then all of a sudden he resurfaced, and so everybody's like
in a homeless camp, right?
That's pretty obvious. All of a sudden he resurfaced, and now she's gone.
Prior to that, I think they were missing for quite some. So I think it's been happening long before she was discovered September 16th. John, you're an agent.
Yeah, what do they tell you? How do they
speak on it?
How do they debrief?
Open investigations you can't talk about.
The
FBI is, you know.
Oh, so you're admitting it. Did you hear that? Freudian slip. Mm-hmm. Heard that. All right. Well, listen.
I just said the FBI can't talk about open investigation. That's nothing. That's not an admission of anything.
So how do you feel about the Patriot Act? He's like, big fan. Love it. Love it. Big fan.
whatever pays the bills, right?
That's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, let's get into it. We have any more NFL news, Matt?
Nope, that's it.
That's it. All right. Sorry, John. Spotlight's on you, buddy.
Oh, it's it's what I'm used to. Titans stink. There we go. What else do we need to know? Tannehill's hurt. Don't know if he'll be out for a long time or a short time. They said it's something
high ankle sprain, right?
Similar. Yeah, something similar to last year. It took him out for a couple weeks, and then he did it again at the end of the year. Took him out for the rest of the year. But yeah, so we got the bye week coming up. I imagine they're just going to take their time to reassess. So all of you Titans fans who are clamoring for Malik Willis or Levis, you guys can just sit there and drool, dreaming about all the stuff that won't happen if they take over. So yeah, it'll be a good 2 weeks for the Titans fans. They'll be thinking about all the fun and the potential that could happen with these back quarterbacks that will never happen. So I'm excited. This team is fully in the garbage, and a head coach is. I love the head coach because he openly admits it at the podium, and he's been saying it for like the last 24 hours. He's been doing press conferences. He's just been pretty much saying what I've been saying. Yeah, we suck. This team's terrible. I don't know how to fix it, but we have to try. That's it. He's like, this is what we have. Any other questions?
When you suck, you suck.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah, when you suck, when you suck.
What about him?
Did they trade him at this point?
I would.
I don't know. I mean, you could probably get something for him. It just depends. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know whose call that would be. Imagine that the fans would like to keep him the whole time. Wait, what's Harish laughing at?
It says time to put in Levis in and see what kind of body Mayo builds.
Oh,
that's from
Mayo.
That's our
couldn't be here scooping Mayo, so
yeah,
he's
say,
making sure he gets
so
his
dumb.
daily Mayo in.
That was your doppelganger.
You know,
man.
it's just I don't know. I get so tired of hearing everyone saying that like they're talking about the quarterback is the problem, but it's like, you know, the team can't block, the team can't tackle, the team can't cover punts, they can't even like return punts. And you know what? Why is the quarterback the problem? All these sorts of things are not Tannehill's fault. So I don't understand why everybody is so adamant to getting rid of Tannehill. I mean, he's not young. I get it. He's not flashy. That's fine. But guess what? He's better than Malik Willis. Have we seen enough of this like garbage quarterback, Malik Willis? And they even said that like, hey, Malik Willis is like
hold on. I gotta stop
a mile ahead of late.
I gotta stop you. You are talking about Steve McNair 2.0. You cannot leave that man alone. Let him be great.
Oh my god!
That's what they said.
That's Malik Vick you're talking about.
Stupid. It's so stupid. Like last season. Like, what more proof do you need? Last season, we went down to Houston and refused to let Malik Willis throw the ball. The second half, he did not throw one pass. They said, nope, hand the ball to Derrick Henry. Hand the ball to Derrick Henry. Hand the ball to Derrick Henry. He threw 6 passes total in one game. And then he went and played Kansas City and threw like 8 passes the entire game. They don't trust him because he stinks. And he's our backup. You really think the third guy in the depth chart is going to be okay? Like, this is so stupid. Quarterback is not the problem. Everybody else is the problem except for Derrick Henry.
Hey, Sam, I asked you something on Twitter, and you said, of course. About
people ask me a lot of things. I forget.
I asked you, can we now start calling the Titans the new Jaguars? And you said, of course.
Of course.
But it's hard for me to say it because, like, I don't want to compare the two, even though I'm the non-biased host. So, like, can I be in agreement with you if you say it?
I mean, they're getting really close.
But you were saying about the Texans the whole time. Come on now,
because you guys are.
With, like, unless you have one of those like foundational quarterbacks, like. Your teams are usually just going to go through these flows of like you're going to sort of like, you know, build up, and then you're going to peak, and then you kind of go down. And we're going down. This is what happened. We built up, and then we traded AJ Brown and said, you know what? Okay, let's go ahead. That's what I was about to say.
That was the downfall.
And then that was it. You know what I mean? The amount of
but your peak wasn't even that high.
Look,
And that's it. Exactly.
I'm tired of you being wrong, sir. You have DeAndre Hopkins. All your receivers issues are done.
You drafted Tajay Spears. You
And
have Derrick Henry's backup.
I do like Tajay Spears though.
He's the next great running back.
There's a lot of things. Like there's things that I don't hate about this roster. I love my defensive line. They're fantastic against the run. The problem is the secondary is terrible. So guess what? They're on the field forever. So it sucks. You know what I mean? Like it's like these things that are so important to make like a defense good. Like the defensive front is fantastic. It's great. You can stop you can stop anybody like from running the ball. You know what I mean? You could like they hold running backs to like nothing unless it's Zach Moss for one big run. But
and the most important part is that you guys got Arden Key from the Jaguars. And do you know how much culture he built here? I mean, he built everything.
Goodness. He built the city.
He can't stay healthy.
He is the city.
Yeah. I mean, he came out with that boombox and he just created all of our culture.
Arden Jacksonville.
What are you talking about? Gardner Minshew is like Jacksonville.
No, that's what Arden Key said when he got traded was that he built our culture.
He built that culture.
Yeah.
It's just
what a guy.
It's just that like
what a guy.
They're
just give him a boombox and you guys will play better.
Yeah. And I don't even care. Like I'm fine with just like I'm fine with losing at this point. It's like whatever. Like let's let this new GM actually build a team that he like wants to build. Because we've got so much dead cap. It's ridiculous. And we don't have anything to show for it. Like we're still paying freaking like Bud Dupree to play in Atlanta. This is so stupid. Like, it's so much stupid stuff.
Bud Dupree. I remember when they thought he was great.
Well, any final thoughts?
He was great. I loved watching Bud Dupree play great for 1.5 games and then sit for 3. That was a lot of fun. God damn. Anyway, my only thought is like stop thinking that Will Levis or Malik Willis will solve the problems. The problems are much bigger than that. They don't have enough talent to compensate for their deficiencies. Like they used to. They used to be.
But you guys are going into the bye week this week, correct?
Yes.
And are you going to win
this weekend?
No,
probably lose that one too. They'll probably trade away Derrick Henry or something, and then it'll be
the best quarterbacks drinks mayo and eats banana peels. They're definitely taking a loss.
No. Our best quarterback's got a high ankle sprain.
Well, John, thank you for your contributions, and sorry.
You know, I don't
Thanks
see
for not
anybody
eating
in the
mayonnaise.
comments.
How many
I
more
don't see
games
anybody in the comments getting mad at me saying that I'm too negative.
Well,
that's because there's no Titans fans left.
Because they know now.
They're all gone.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Finally, I've been telling you all.
For 5 years.
All you Titans fans, they're not even listening. The Titans fans aren't even listening to me.
They're in hiding right now.
How many more games do you guys win?
No.
What's that?
How many more games do you think you guys win this year?
Hopefully none. I'd like to get some draft capital.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. I'd have to look at the schedule. I don't know. I'd have to look at the schedule to see where we're at. I don't know who else I have to play.
Next is the Falcons, I think.
You should better win that one.
No, that's
I mean.
Oh no, Bijan! No, you can't stop the run. So Bijan Robinson will probably.
Here's the thing. I mean, I really love the squad the Falcons have put together, except for Desmond Ridder. So, I mean, I think the Falcons are pretty dang good, except for that stupid quarterback of theirs. Why didn't they go after Lamar Jackson? I don't understand that. But that's a Falcons. That's a Falcons podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know if we probably lose to the Falcons. Falcons are better. Falcons are actually pretty good.
Well, Matt, Texans, we got a quick show tonight because we got another show pinging right after us. So go ahead.
Yeah, Victory Monday. I told everybody that we'd be fighting for second place. Sam called me stupid and delusional, told me I need to get on drugs. And look, we're fighting for second place.
I still stand by that statement.
Look, I'm still saying.
I love Stroud.
And I didn't say that you
Who are you fighting at this point?
And actually, that's misinformation. I didn't say that you needed to get on drugs. I said you need to get off them.
The drug track. They're too good to stop. So, I'm going to keep taking them. But, yeah, CJ Stroud finally threw his first interception. But the crazy thing is, Nico Collins punched it out, so they regained it. So they got a fresh set of downs, and he scored on the same drive that he threw an interception. So it was pretty, yeah.
dang,
I
it's
mean,
pretty
technically,
good.
it's a different drive.
No,
Yeah.
like Ryan Tannehill throwing the interception.
Kind of not, but
Yep.
you know.
Yeah. Ryan Tannehill throwing the
I
ball
understand the
himself.
point.
But yeah, the run game is a lot better. We are doing running back community instead of giving it to Damian Pierce. He's just not doing his own blocking very well, and he's not his old self. I think he's taken all the Vaseline off in Jacksonville, so he's not getting bounced off tackles. People are actually tackling him this year, so he's not getting the big carries that he usually gets. But man, yeah, look, the Saints defense was tough. It's a top 4 defense for a reason. CJ Stroud showed why he deserved to be the number 2 pick in the draft. Honestly, if Carolina picked him, they probably wouldn't be 0-5. So
Carolina's 0-5 because Potato Head is their head coach.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm glad.
Carolina has a lot of problems. It's like Houston, you guys have built some pretty good weapons around him, but that's not to diminish how good Stroud is. I think Stroud's going to be really good for a long time.
Well, and you also, Derek Carr press conference, he said he was livid going into the locker room after that game. So you pissed off Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Just in time for the Jaguars to play him. Just in time for the Jaguars to play him. Thanks a lot.
Look, Derek Carr threw for like 345 yards or something like that. But
Derek Carr's had worse losses.
He did not look that good. I mean, he did not look like Derek Carr. Maybe because he came back from an injury, but I think it's time to hang the cleats there, man.
He looked like David Carr.
Oh no!
Pretty close. I mean, pretty close.
I'll talk to Texans about that guy.
As soon as the line came, he looked deer in the headlights. So I don't know, but yeah, overall the defense played really good, especially in the red zone. Look, we got the easiest schedule in the whole NFL after our bye week next week. So I still stand by my comment. I think we fight for second place in the division. Some like my boy BT is a little crazy. He's predicting playoffs. I'm not there yet. I don't think we're going to playoffs. I'm still going to be.
Who is predicting that?
Both BT and Crenshaw, they're predicting playoffs. So I know.
Man, I want some drugs that y'all are on over there.
I just said I'm not predicting it. I mean, come on now, give me some credit.
I told you guys that Texans team is better than people thought. I said it too.
I've been saying that too, but nobody.
And it's because of CJ Stroud. Like I was telling people all offseason why CJ Stroud was the best quarterback in this.
Well, it's not just CJ Stroud. It's the
it's a big reason though.
Bobby Slowick and D'Amico Ryans are very intelligent when it comes to coaches. Their scheming is fixing a lot of holes. Like we still need a big nose tackle.
Really well. Yeah, your defense is playing really well.
We still have a whole bunch of injuries on the offensive line. Like there's a lot of holes. We still don't have a number 1 receiver. You can say whatever you want about Nico Collins. He's not the number 1 guy.
Oh, same too.
So, their scheming's fixing that. So, are we there? Not yet. Give it about 2 years, and I say playoffs. But if we have a chance, like I said, we have the most easiest schedule, especially since we played the Titans 2 times here, a couple, later in the season. That's 2 easy W's. So, But yeah, going to the bye, I can finally say we're going into the bye and we're going to win the bye. Like I never get to say that on here. It's fantastic. So I'm excited.
Cool.
Round of applause for the Texans finally.
Yes.
That's cool, man.
Golf clap.
On the upward swing. No, I think you guys have a good foundation.
Yeah.
Stroud's going to be very good, and he's very entertaining to watch. He's a very fun quarterback to play. Play.
CJ Stroud,
the way he throws the ball makes me excited to watch him. He could make any throw.
Look, y'all are wrong again. He cannot be good because he's from Ohio State. Come on, guys. Y'all are horrible tonight. Y'all are awful.
Well, I've been awful for about a year now because I've been saying this for about a year.
Same.
Yeah. So
I don't helmet scout, so
Right. Same.
Ow.
you don't like
Just
to be
hit
a
my head on
helmet
my thing.
scout?
mm-mm.
No.
I don't
Me
like to
neither.
box score scout. I don't like to helmet scout. I like to know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I will like to call out my fan base though. 3 straight home games and it's been more visiting teams than a home team. You come on, you finally have a exciting team to watch, and you're selling your tickets. Come on, people.
They're not sipping the rat
Right.
poison yet, man.
Dude,
Listen, as a Texas
jaded.
fan, I can understand why they're doing this.
Well,
I know why
why?
the Texans are doing this as a Texas fan because you don't want to sip the rat poison.
That's in
You
Jacksonville. We don't have rats. That's Jacksonville. You got the wrong team.
Don't sip the Kool-Aid.
That's right.
man.
That's the wrong
Listen,
stadium.
Here's the thing. As soon as you think things are like getting there, something's gonna happen, and then just take the.
But you're still going to watch the exciting game. You just said it. C.J. Stroud playing one of the best seasons as a rookie quarterback.
Hey,
I know. I'm
let's
just saying.
not talk about what could be. Let's just enjoy it while it's here.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Listen here, CIA. Nobody was talking to you.
All right. Well, moving on.
Just because your quarterback's done for the year.
Speaking of young quarterbacks,
We don't even know. We don't know what our quarterback's doing. Could be 4 weeks. Could be 6. Could be never.
Both of y'all
Meantime-
quarterbacks are done for the year.
Meantime,
Oh,
the
well,
other,
be careful there, Ammo. Don't.
No,
the other
because
guy still thought he was in Jacksonville.
that's very true.
All right.
And
All
I
right,
say, pretty sure
listen.
Jacksonville's quarterback's got some problems too right now, doesn't he?
Yes. So, can I run my show? Good grief.
Sorry.
Y'all fine. Anyways, division game of the week: Colts at Jaguars. Don't look so upset, Harish. Gardner Minshew back at the bank. Go ahead, Ammo. Take it. All right. Who wants to go first? Losers first.
Losers first.
Go ahead, Harish.
So you know how like Matthew likes to talk about the Texans and how like you have to go to your nearest bathroom, you open the door, and you look down and you see like this big old round thing, right? Mostly it's silver in most stadiums. They call that thing a trash can. Go to that, look at that, and that's basically what the Colts were yesterday. And every year they go to stupid Jacksonville. I hate that damn place.
Really? Is it that bad?
Gardner Minshew, I don't know what he was looking at yesterday because I think he just missed a bunch of his old teammates because he threw like 18 interceptions.
He was looking at Sam in the stand.
It probably was. She was like, "Hey, Gardner." He was like, "Oh, Sam.
I miss you.
Oh shoot, never mind. That's the wrong Sam."
My bad, bro.
Uh,
Here, I'll play some
I
theme
will
music for
say-
you to make this easier.
no, that's fine. Yeah, I will say that I think Shane Steichen potato headed this game, and I think the reason why Gardner Minshew is throwing 55 times, I have no idea. No idea why this guy threw the damn ball 55 times.
Oh, I've got
Or
your
44
answer
times.
for that.
There was a point in the game where the Colts had more yards than the Jaguars, even though the Jaguars' score was higher, but the Colts had more yards.
Well, yeah, and Zach Moss and Jonathan Taylor, I think, only ran like a total of 12 times. And no, it's not because they were getting stopped. They stopped running the ball in the first quarter, very early. They didn't even try to establish a run. I get Shane Steichen throws to win and then passes to whatever the hell he calls it. I just didn't like the game plan overall. The defense did okay. They had a couple. They tried to keep the team in the game, but you only keep them in for so long when the offense puts you on like your own 40-yard line every other play. Like Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean again. You just go to Jacksonville. It's like we're cursed in that stupid city. I hate that place.
It's kind of like when the Texans play in Jacksonville and always win.
Death.
Yeah. How do
Taxes,
y'all win in that stupid city, Matt? Because I can't figure it out.
Don't give them the secret.
Yeah, we need the secret. I want this stupid streak. I will predict that we win this game every year.
I'm gonna be like Mr. Krabs. I'm gonna be unlocked.
Yeah. If you give up the secret, then you guys lose your. Yeah.
Right. We'll give up the secret when y'all stop winning in Houston. Okay, so.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But no, I think overall just a poorly played game. They tried to come back there at the end, and then of course when you're like, oh wow, it's an 11-point game, Here you go. James Agnew comes in from like nowhere, has like that 50-yard return for a touchdown. Or not for a touchdown, but give the Jags good field position. Overall, honestly, whatever his name is, I don't care. Jamal, Trey, kicked our ass. It doesn't matter.
You know your name.
Overall, I actually don't think Trevor Lawrence played all that well. He had some really good throws. He should have had another pick. Juju Brents dropped another pick that he should have had. I just think the defense was just put in bad spots most of the game, and the offense didn't help him at all. Poor showing by the offense. And get this 9 reception crap out of my face. We still don't have a number 1 receiver. And it's been almost 3 years since we have had one. Anthony Richardson, still don't know what's going on with him. Some people are still saying 4 weeks. Some are saying 6 weeks. Now today there's Jim Irsay, because Jim Irsay talks all the time, likes to say that he's probably getting surgery, so he'll be out for the season. I'm tending to trust Jim Irsay more because he says a lot of things and people just don't listen to him because he's crazy. But I'm starting to lean towards that he's going to.
Well, didn't Scepter Senior report that it's most likely a surgery?
Yeah, I think he said that's what they're leaning towards. There's still no definitive.
Shout out to Dylan Cecil's dad.
Yeah, he's killing it, man. It's sounding like surgery, which means he's going to be out for the year. So we get to watch Gardner Minshew throw another 85 interceptions.
Oh, Jarvis is in the chat. Who's number 1 in the division? Emma,
Jarvis isn't.
Do you want to answer that? Yeah.
You know it.
I mean, I said the Jaguars are going to win the division from day one.
I think we all said it. So they're finally living up to what we told them they were going to be. Good job. I only took them 5 weeks.
Oh, we got a fan. Hi from Chihuahua, Mexico. Hello.
Hey,
Raul.
What's up, Raul?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What's going on, bud?
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, Emma. We got a comment for you to kick it off. Jaguars need to find an O-line, for goodness sakes.
Oh, yeah. That is definitely still a problem. Especially at the end of the game, 3 minutes left. Why are you calling a rollout with your quarterback and then getting him hurt? That just makes me so mad. That was just so unnecessary and so stupid. The game's over. Harish, I have an answer for your question about why the hell they threw the ball 55 times with Gardner Minshew. I don't know if you heard Ryan Kelly's press conference. But he said that the Jaguars played base defense against us all day, whether we were in our big personnel or our sub package, just to alleviate double teams, not to let us get to the second level. And basically, they thought they could throw little 5-yard outs to pass us out of it so that they could establish the run. And the Jaguars just said, no, we don't care. We're going to stay in our base defense the entire time. We're not subbing out to nickel packages, dime packages. We're keeping the base defense with the front 7 up there and saying, you're not going to run the ball at any point during the game. You're going to have to pass if you want to win. And that's what they did. And it was the perfect game plan because you put the game in the hands of a noodle arm, and that's what's going to happen.
Gardner, I mean, it wasn't so much that they played beast defense, but Minshew he just did, I don't know, he overthrows everything. Like, half of his picks were overthrows.
You're saying Gardner Minshew played like a backup quarterback then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, that was just the answer as to why they were not running the ball. The Jaguars were daring them to throw.
They were daring them to throw
the entire time.
Smart. Yeah.
It was really good because I read a whole thread. They pulled up the all 22 and all that stuff. And they literally were just being stubborn as hell, staying in that base defense. They came out 3 wide, 4 wide. Jaguars didn't care. They didn't sub out. So that's ballsy.
I'm finally gonna have to agree with something with Jarvis. Whoopi Goldberg looking ass. Darius Williams is having a season. I think
3 straight weeks with a pick,
dude. And nobody's beating
safety, right?
Corner. He's the one opposite Campbell. Yeah.
And nobody has beat his touchdown celebration.
I don't know that anybody will.
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. So.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was so awesome.
Offense.
Don't cry, Harry.
Was it was whatever. Jags ripped those 2 touchdown runs like back to back, kind of pulled away, and then they just really played on cruise control on offense. It felt like a lot of it. They didn't really feel like they were trying to keep attacking. I mean, I think Trevor had 180 yards that he finished with, so they didn't really keep going with that. I think I predicted that it would be 31-17.
We have a comment that Gabriel says y'all are straight ignoring my shit, but I don't know what we're ignoring. So I want to clarify. He hopes I cry at least once. Stop, Matt. I hope Sam cries at least.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I hope Sam cries at least once this season if the Jags win the division. I was trying not to interrupt, because I get in trouble all the time for being a biased host, and I'm gonna cry. I'm going to. There's no hoping that if the Jags win the division, I'm gonna cry. It's just...
Sam, I was doing that so we could ignore the shit. Okay, so that's why I was.
Okay, my bad. Yeah, my bad. Okay, go ahead, Emma.
No,
I said, I think when we did our little preview the day before the game, I said 31-17 was my prediction. So it ended up being pretty close to that. I just did not see Gardner Minshew coming back and being Uncle Rico. So
it's just the way he played, man. Just the 3 picks.
It was really good to. Yeah. It was really good to watch Gardner Minshew play for the Jaguars again. It's been a while.
Oh, it was great.
Good to see it.
I'm sure he enjoyed it too. He was so excited.
They found a way for Trevor and Gardner Minshew to play for the Jaguars at the same time. It's incredible.
Must be nice to have 2 quarterbacks.
Beautiful. I loved it.
He was playing like he never left Jacksonville.
Yep.
Well, I feel like he kind of did it for me a little bit because I was late going to the game because I wasn't feeling that well. So I showed up right. Like I walked down to my seats and I stood there right when Rayshon Jenkins caught that interception. So I feel like he did that for me because he knew I was there. So shout out.
He's like, she's finally here.
Watch this. Watch this.
Watch me sell the ball 10 yards over my receiver's head.
So takeaways for the Jaguars instead of listening to Harish whine. What do you think they need to do better?
Offense still needs to figure some stuff out. They have these weapons. We talk about these weapons. When are they going to attack downfield more often? Like I said, there's just some stupid stuff with the play calling still that just I don't understand. Especially
is that Press Taylor?
Yes, I'm done with him. When they talked about that play at the end of the game where Trevor rolled out, Doug Peterson started putting it in a way that's on Trevor more than it is coaching. I'm like, dude, I don't care if Trevor should have taken the sack earlier so he doesn't get hurt or whatever it is. That play call is still stupid regardless of that. So the play call happens before Trevor makes the play. So the play call is the problem. There's no reason for it. Doug Peterson got fucking ran out of Philadelphia for not holding Press Taylor to the level of accountability that he held everybody else on the coaching staff. And that shit looks like it's popping up again. I don't want Doug gone. I think he's a great coach. I want to keep him here. Just get Press Taylor out of the fucking building so we can move on and just call it a day.
Or give him an alternate assignment.
Yeah, like ball boy.
Yes. Gatorade runner.
Hey,
he can do the reverse Mike McDaniel and end up a ball boy.
I just want to shout out this comment. Titans next on the sweepstakes. Yeah, there's only one team you can't sweep this year, huh?
That's all right, but we can split.
That's fine with me. I'm okay with it. I had y'all sweeping us, so I'm good with it.
Shots
fired. Is everybody sweeping the Titans this year?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
sure.
Wouldn't that be grand?
For sure.
John Ha is shaking his head. Yes.
Yes.
He's agreeing.
Affirmative.
Well, he's one of the few realistic Titans fans. So
Akeem Baker commented, "What's going on?"
Realistic, because I think they lose all the time, even if they're gonna win.
Akeem Baker says, "What's going on, and why do I keep getting tagged with this?" So, you're in a group called the AFC South Fan Battle, and we launched about 6 or 7 years ago, and we started this podcast about 5 years ago. And we stream on multiple platforms, but you happen to be in the group where I tag everyone. So if you want to be mad at anybody, it's me. You You can be mad at me, but we're running a contest for a jersey, and so I want to tag everybody, and I want everybody to come in and jump on here and join in on the
Quit lying
shit
to them.
talking.
Quit
What?
lying to them.
Just
We
make me the
tagged
winner
them.
of this jersey contest.
We tagged them so they can witness glory. All right.
Oh,
All
he's a
that-
Titan. He's a Titans fan.
Well, we tagged him so we can make sure all the Titans fans were still here.
Oh,
Seven of them.
That is true. Yeah, none of the
Besides
Titans
Sean
fans show up. None of the Titans fans show up anymore.
especially when Michael drinks his mayo whiskey. Like, yeah.
Dude,
Oh yeah, don't miss that.
I rewatched that multiple times to watch Ammo's face. I watched Ammo's reaction. He was like sitting here sinking down in his seat, like, oh my God, holy shit. He's like covering his face. He turns green. And then Matt went to the hospital the next day.
Yeah.
Literally.
They said because I was watching Mayo. Like,
Yep. Nope.
Exactly why.
They
And then, of course, we have it in our
too much
intro
family.
video, so we get to see it, even though he's not here doing it.
Yeah.
We get to see it anyway.
Yeah, it's time
again,
to
and
change that
again,
out.
And again.
Yeah, time to change that out. Oh, I'm here, and yes, I'm a Titans fan. Akeem Baker says, "Welcome. We found one.
We
everyone.
found one. Akeem, welcome to the show. We've been looking for you for exactly.
That's a good segue too. If anybody's interested in ever jumping on the podcast, we're always looking for writers and content creators. So hit us up
and
at contact.
personalities. We need people. We got this show. So if you're watching it for the first time, we have this one, and then we have all the teams separate. And then Harish has Longhorns fan battle, and then we have a fantasy football show. So yeah. Come on. Anyways, I know we got to wrap up early because the Texans have a guest tonight, so they're going live. Ammo, any final thoughts for the Jaguars going in? So Thursday night football, Saints.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I don't know about that one. I'm gonna probably put my money that Trevor doesn't play.
He doesn't. Oh, because of the ankle. Yeah.
And
He's got they say he's got like a MCL sprain or
Oh,
like a knee bruise or whatever. So he'll be fine for the following week, but on a short week, I'd say just sit him. It's an NFC opponent. It's not an AFC opponent. If there was ever a time to give him rest for something, this would be the time to do it. I think probably if we play Sunday, he would go. I don't risk that.
Yeah.
He was walking around.
Yeah.
Plus,
I was gonna say he looked okay.
The only team,
he's gonna be fine, but it's
for
a short week.
The only team division playing is besides y'all is the Colts, and y'all got a 2-game lead on them. So why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would do it.
Is it at home or is it in New Orleans?
New Orleans. And we play the Browns, so we're probably going to lose again. So
The crappy part is the Bold City Brigade is traveling out there. That's the game of the year, so that's kind of crappy if Trevor Lawrence doesn't play.
Yeah, I thought about doing that one. I'm glad
I thought about going, and I'm kind of glad I didn't too, because that would have sucked really bad. Jarvis said he's going, so Jarvis, post us some updates in the group. Send some pictures. But anyways, let's go ahead and wrap this thing up. Harish, let us know, where do we find you and your shows, etc. Colts.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at the Uncle Gandhi. I'm on live Tuesday nights, 8:30 p.m. Central with the boys, the Horseshoe Mob podcast. And of course, I'm live with my boy Tim Wayne Thursday nights, 8:30 p.m. the Longhorn Fan Battle podcast.
Emma.
You can find me here Mondays previewing and recapping all of the Jaguars' victories. You can also catch me sometimes on Fridays doing trash talk previews with fans from opposing teams of the Jaguars. And then you can find me on Twitter at AmmoJags.
And then the Jaguars fan battle is, I always forget, there's too many shows.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, ? I like that.
No, I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern. But
there you go. So 7 p.m.
it
Matt's time. So 8 p.m. Eastern.
I was right and wrong at the same time. So,
and you know what? I'm gonna ask them if I can. I'm gonna come on next week. I want to be on there next week. I'm gonna actually ask. They always tell me just ask, but I hate doing that. But I'm gonna make some appearances on there this year. John Ha, where do we find you?
You don't find me, I find you.
Dun dun dun. Well,
And
no,
and
we
the
can find
Titans.
you on Twitter. Remember, you shout out your friends' Twitter.
Yeah, I don't even know what it was anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, we do have the Titans fan battle, Matt.
Yep, Thursday
Oh,
at 8.
there's the Tiger. Wait, there's more than one that shows up?
Yes, Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
And then Matt Briggs.
Yeah, you can find me at A1 Day One Texans everywhere social media, and usually it's on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. But we got a special guest, Drew Doherty, from the voice of the Texans, and he's going to do it tonight. So here in about 3 minutes, you can find me on the Texans fan battle.
All right, and you can find me, Sammy Football with an I, on all the platforms, as well as here Monday nights at 9:30 Eastern, and occasionally on the Jaguars fan battle. And of course, definitely check out AFC SFB, which is AFC South fan battle on Twix, and the group AFC South fan battle on Facebook, which is a private group. But this is where that stemmed from, and we have a lot of fun in there, even when they get mad at me for tagging them. But they'll be okay. And then of course, fanbattlesports.com, which is where we have all the updates, all the articles, and we would love anybody who wants to join us over there. Come reach out to me, Matt Harish, and come join us over there because we have a good time. You know, we've been doing this for a long time, but we have a fun time. So that's all that matters. We thank you guys for tuning in week 6, and we will see you next week, week 7 recap. Yep. Enjoy your bye week.
And send love to Ramsey.
Sit back in your saddle and get ready for the fan battle.